What is going on, everybody? Reverend Satan. We're back here playing some more of the Minecraft Trials, and today we are going to be doing a lot of stuff around the house, just some building stuff. Obviously, as you can see, I got my books done so we can actually enchant our diamond pickaxe, which we will be doing in this episode. And also, boom, I did this, my little catch idea thing. I can't remember if I said it in the episode. I'm pretty sure I did. This is like for my idea for my farm up there, which, as you can see in my hand, I have some bone meal. So we're gonna go up there, grow a bunch of crops because we are pretty low on the food right now. And when we grow them, we can actually just throw them down into these, and it'll sort them out like so. So what? So lands in, disappears. There it is. So that is exactly how that works, and that's what we're gonna be throwing stuff into in this episode. So that's pretty much it. And then also after that, after we do all that, we're probably going to start digging this out. A lot of you guys wanted to see some building, so saith in my live streams you wanted to see some building in the next episode. So I was like, okay, I'll do some building in the next episode, but I'm not going to make it really long because building can be very freaking boring to watch. So after we get all the main stuff done here, I'm not going to make it too long of a building thing, but just to make sure it's not too boring for you guys and stuff like that. So, but just a little bit of a heads up, if you don't want to see building, you know now. And also, we'll probably use this name tag because we can't, because I actually made an anvil down over here, right here. So I made an anvil. So we're going to do that a little bit later as well. But let's start off with enchanting the diamond pickaxe. Boom. No, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that either. No. Hold up. Hold up. Whoop. Oh, poop. Efficiency 4, silk touch 1, which is actually really good. Actually, I just realized that. I just said poop because it didn't get unbreaking on it as well. So that's really cool. That's good actually. So I think there's something stuck in my teeth. Peh. All right, we're good. I think this would work on bookshelves actually, even though it's not an axe. I think I have, no, they're not in here, they're over here. In this chest right here, I have some more bookshelves. So before I ruin up my whole enchanting thing, I'm going to go ahead and try this real quick like. Alright, yes, it works, perfect. So that's going to be awesome once we get the whole like inner houses. Whoa, dang, I forgot efficiency 4 is balls fast. It's just like, it was like, boom, dead. Anyway, so efficiency 4 is going to help a lot, but we're going to dig out this whole area, and that's going to be like where the main part of the house is, like the inner part and the rooms and stuff like that. Where that's where we're going to put the house. So eventually we're going to have to move all these, and I was like, ah, man, I'm going to have to move all the books and remake the bookshelves and stuff like that. Nope, not anymore. I can just use the silk touch pickaxe, which is pretty sick. So what does that say? By Mojang. I never realized that. That's pretty sick. I like that. So there's a little touch right there. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, we're going to go ahead and head upstairs to the farm. Going there to the farm. And also, I just realized we also have to get animals, which we have cows out there, so I should just really do it out there, I guess. Dude, there's a bunch of coal right there. I never noticed that. I should get that crap, man. What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to fill this up with wood. Whoopsies. So we're gonna just go ahead and like grow all these to the max, and then grab them all. Mainly the potatoes, because that's all I really care about. Is the potatoes, and the baked potatoes, and they're delicious and amazing. So that's what we're all going for today. Hello. Give me the spicy potatoes. Yeah. We will need to move. And you there? No, I wanted to use the 54 one. Stop it. 52, whatever. Just because, you know, lower stat OCD type crap, basically. So is that all? Alright, now we can actually grow some more. So we'll just grow these to the maximum as well. Hopefully get like a couple stacks out of this. That would be really spectacular. And we'd be pretty much set on food, and then this can all grow at its normal rate, rather than me doing this the whole time. So just saying. But I like my potatoes. Yeah, look at all the potatoes. 64, we already got a stack. Holy balls. Speaking of though, we gotta, speaking of balls, yeah, sure, totally. We actually gotta replant some, so that's gonna obviously knock it down to less than a stack, but it's still gonna be pretty close. And this should finish it up. There we go. There we go. Bingo. Bango. Back over it like so. Ooh, I missed one. There we go. How many are we gonna get after this? Oh, man. How many we gonna have? Alright, 27. I'd like to get like, dude, seriously? Like 2 stacks. I think 2 stacks would be perfect. Like including like after replanting the next batch. I think two stacks would be solid. I think honestly I probably should have planted, like made more. Is it becoming night? Oh balls, it's becoming nighttime. Do I have enough light up here? Dude, I totally do not. I need to fix that right freaking now before they start spawning and killing me. There we go, that's a lot better. Should probably light that up over there too as well. Alright, anyway, let's finish this up. We're almost done. Methinks. Mr. Thing. Yes, we are. Look at that. Got one more stack of bone meal and that's it. Growing them crops down on the Bob Evans down on the farm. Anybody remember that? That was like really old. Used to hear all the time. I never hear. I actually haven't heard it in years. I don't know where it kind of came from. It's not like I heard it or anything like that. But then again, I guess my boss does go to Bob Evans like every freaking morning. So there's that. Awesome. I think we're gonna end up with 2 stacks, which is good news. So boom, 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 boom. Get some spuds, y'all. Spuds. Potatoes. What's potatoes? Precious. What's potatoes? I know I'm terrible at that voice, but I don't care. The whole point is that it needed to be quoted, and I quoted it. Yeah. Alright, so how much is this going to put us at? Hopefully well over a stack. Oh, sweet. So we did end up with 2 stacks, actually, and then some. So I'm pretty happy about that. That's about as much, a tiny bit more than I was hoping for, which is good. How much we got? 12, 64, and 64. So 128, 130, 140. So 140, I think. I'm pretty sure that's. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments down below if I'm not correct. So. Yeah, but it's freaking math. Who cares? And honestly, I really don't care about this stuff. I just did that just to make it look more even, I guess. So there's that. There's that crap. Don't really need that. All right, so we're gonna go there in that aspect. We're gonna come back down this way, and we're gonna use the anvil. That's what we gonna do right now. And we're gonna use this name tag. So I don't know where to put the anvil just yet. So we're gonna put it right there. Clunk. Perfect noise for it. So how do I do this? Name tag? Alright, does it cost like oh, it costs enchanting? Really? 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 I'm not even level 5. Jeez. That's stupid. It was already hard enough to find the name tag. And you're gonna be like, nah, it costs levels, man. You gotta level up more. Screw you, man. Screw you, dumb game. Alright, what can I do to level up faster? I could get this like this coal that's over here. I should probably do that. Let's just do that. Do I have a stack of copper coal? Does I have a stack of copper? It does. Woo! Alright, so where's it at? It's like right over here. So here, there's the one set right there. So I want to get like, ow! Not quite that low, but what else? It'll work. It'll do fine. Alright, this should get us right up where we need to be. Oh, I should have put my potatoes over there. Boop it! What if like a skeleton just comes out of nowhere and shoots me off this? That would suck balls. I mean, I'd spawn right next to it, which is good. But still. So it's kind of dark up here. Let me put a torch down. Woo! There we go. Now we can see. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. I need to eat. Mother trucker. Alright, there we go. Eat the food. And then mine the coal. We're gonna jump up here. Well, almost level 2 at least. So there's that. Oh, I love how those two didn't give me any experience at all. I figured. And that one didn't either. That's cool. Oh no, it fell down. Word. Alright, so that's all of these. Which kinda sucks. Do I have more? This is like more over there, I think. I might have to like, it'd probably be better to like go up top and come down on those maybe. Those other ones over there. You guys think? We shall see. Beep, beep. I don't want that floating there for like eternity because it's just gonna bug the crap out of me from when I can see it from down low. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bingo. All right. There we go. Level 2. Sweet. What's next? What is next? Obviously, cooking up potatoes. Getting them baked potatoes. Oh, dang. What those? I forgot. I just put those in there right before I started recording. Those are from what I stole from the, friggin' the villages. The villagers. Dude, it was freaking nuts. Like, yeah, like earlier, while I was playing, I went over to the village to steal all their wood. And, all the villagers were, like, in the well. I wonder if they're going to be there again. That'd be hilarious. They're, like, stuck in the well. I took a screen cap of it. I'm going to put it up on the screen and post here for you guys to see. And speaking of, that actually reminded me, I forgot to get the questions, guys. So I'm definitely going to have to stop near the end of the episode to go and get those questions for you guys. So, anyway, just so I can, you know, I'm sure you guys will have 1 or 2. I can't remember. But I'm definitely going to go check that out just to make sure, guys. And if there isn't any questions that I so chooseth to use, then I will not do them, and we'll just wait till the next time some good questions get asked. Y'all heard me? Good. Y'all heard me. Alright, so the trash can's like right there. I kind of want to avoid that, obviously, for obvious reasons. It's freaking lava, but, you know, stuff happens, man. I think the best thing to do would be to start in here, like literally in here. So that's what I'm going to do my best to do. I'm not going to get my bed up because if I get my bed up, then I got to sleep in it again in order to spawn here. So you guys are like, oh, it's nighttime. You need to go to bed. No, I'm not like adventuring or anything, so it's all good, homie. Alright, let's get rid of this stupid crap. I hate this crap. I should make like a diamond pick or a diamond shovel and just get this crap over with super fast. There really is not much of a difference unless I got efficiency. If I got efficiency on it, that thing's gonna like, it's like a freaking Speedy Gonzalez lawnmower when it comes to getting rid of gravel, which is awesome. So I don't think I'm gonna come all the way out here though. I might. This might be like a side one. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. I'm just gonna clear it all. I really don't like gravel at all. So I really want to freaking get rid of it and toss it into the lava trash can. So that's what I'm gonna do. 100%. That's what I'm gonna do. 100%. Alright. There we go. Come on. How much of this crap is there? Jeez, bro. Alright. Oh, thank God. Jeez. Took long enough. I also forgot I should come out here and grab some clean stone. Just to fill in stuff that I want filled in, and I don't want it to look really crappy. So that's that. Alright, gravel. See you later. Peace out. Not gonna miss you. Good riddance. Oh, yeah. I locked myself in there for a second. I was like, oh, no. And since I have them, or have it, I might as well put some coal in here. That's about it, though. Anything else need a refill? Nothing else really needs a refill. That's good news. I'll just put them in here for now. Eat one of them sticks. Bingo. Alright. Let's continue cleaning here. I am going to fill this up. So, just because, like, I don't want anything spawning in here, and I really don't have a perfect idea for it just yet. So I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Let's fill this crap up here. Like this. So, then, clean stone. Because we're smart. Because we're smart, and we freaking cleaned it up earlier. Like, way at the beginning. I knew I was going to want that crap. I knew I was going to want to make bricks, so I made sure to put all of my cobblestone into the stoves when I could, or ovens, whatever you want to call them. So when I want furnaces, whatever, god dang it. I made sure to do that so that when it came to this point, I would remember that I would have a bunch of clean stone to use, which is good news. So I have a feeling we're gonna go through tons and tons of freaking pickaxes, guys. Tons of them. So this is where I just dug out. I want to be able to go to the other side of this one right here, just just like right to there at most. How far is that? Oh, that's like perfect. That's like really like right where it needs to be, really. So we're back here. We're throwing this in because screw that. And then there's that. We might end up having to just make another trash can. I was hoping to use the same one, but we might end up just having to make another one, which is cool with me, I guess. Do I want it here? No, this isn't what I want. Screw this. Hold up. Well, I mean, it kind of is. It's where I want it to be. It's how far I want it. But the plan was to have it like staircase up right here. So actually, if I dig this back out to there, and then close it in right here, it'll work better. Actually, this has to go away too. Here we go. It's gotta be up here. I don't like that. See, I don't like that. I'm OCD like that. So we'll have to do this. There we go. Alright, cool. That's fine. Do I want it up one more? Do I? I kind of do. I kind of want it up one more. So we're going to do that. We're going to leave that ledge there, though, from that room. And we're also going to do this. Just because that's there. Make it even. So I need that there. And I need that there. So there we go. Oh, snap. Okay. I don't know why that scared me. It just did. Like, it was like, boom, water. It was like, whoa. Did not expect that for some reason. I don't know why. I was kind of zooming out there for a second. Oh my gosh, I'm a retard. Alright, so we're going to dig this out. And how far? Okay, yeah. So, alright, we're good. We're good to go. This is about right. I might actually have to just leave all this open. Actually, I think that was the original plan. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I think the original plan was to have that all open anyway. So I don't think it really matters. So this is going to be the first step right here. I am going to knock this out for now. I think I'll fill this up with like glass or something. This could be like a side entrance or another entrance from this direction. So I think this will work actually really nicely indeed. So I'm going to dig this up here. That's where the thing is. That's okay though. We'll figure that one out later. I think I'll probably, I'll in fact, definitely, 100%, I'll just end up moving that thing, the trash can. So we're going to dig this out like this. About to say goodbye to this pickaxe. There it goes. It broke. Where are my other ones? Dang it, Sonny. Dang it, Sonny. Where are my pickaxes? Here we go. Here they are. Oh, that's right. I should see if I can fix this. How much will it cost to fix? Probably too much. 9. It only takes 9. I need to get 9. That's what I need to get. I have like another pickaxe. Like, okay, I'll just make a brand new one after I use this one for a bit. I don't want to waste my. I don't want to waste my diamond one, you know, because it just seems like a kind of a waste right now. Even though it would be awesome right now. Oh my gosh, it would be so awesome right now, but it's just gonna go by so fast because it doesn't have a breaking on it, you know. We'll use it until there's like a little notch in it, like a little bit more than what the axe is showing right now. I don't know why I just dug that out. That actually has to be there. That's the second step. I'm stupid. Get rid of that. No, god damn. All right, there. And up one more. Is that as high as we want to go? Or... This is actually coming over farther than I thought it would. Actually, no. I'm just gonna level it out right here, and we're gonna extend it this way more. Is what we're gonna do. That'll be better because I'm running out of space already. I just realized that. I felt like I had a lot more room this direction, but I didn't. All right, so it's got a little bit of a notch in it now. The pickaxe, that is. So we're gonna go a little bit longer with it. Dang, dude, this is so freaking nice though. How fast it goes. I just want to use this forever, bro. We definitely need to go on some more like diamond hunting adventures, so I can get another one and just keep using it. Crap. Oh my goodness. All right, so there's that. It's silk touch right now, which is kind of useful. It'd be nice to get like a what's it called? Fortune 3. That would be freaking epic. I don't know why I filled that in. That's coming out. El Stupito. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna do like a wooden wall here. Like along this way with like glass in it and stuff, like windows and stuff. So it's gonna like look out. It's gonna let a bunch of natural light in. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to do it. Just looking at the time. Looking at the time. Go. Dude, this is so fast. It still only has like a little tiny notch in it, so I'm gonna keep using it for now. And honestly, I'm not gonna find too many. I'm not gonna have that much of a use for Silk Touch once I get those books in here. In all honesty, I think I want to leave this like bevel here. Although I kind of want to make it like perfect, like that. So it's like one block each, type of thing. There we go. That'll work for now. All right. So there's the opening that we just made. Do I want to fill this in more? I think I do, honestly. I think I'm gonna fill this in, which we have tons of clean stone, tons of extra clean stone now because of the freaking Silk Touch pickaxe. I'm gonna fill this in and just make the stairs right here, and you can just walk up and boom, you're on that level. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now we're gonna dig this way. Now I do not know how far we're gonna dig this way. Basically as far as we want. This mountain's freaking huge, which is awesome. Look at that! We found some freaking coal. Do I get coal for this? Or XP? No, I don't. Poop. So we're gonna get this bad boy out, and we're gonna use this to get the XPs. So we need level, what, 5? 9? 9, 5? Something like that? What was that noise? Did you hear that weird noise? That came from the game? That was freaking creepy as balls, dude. Holy crap. I'm like legitimately freaked out about that. I was like, did that come from outside my window just now, or did that come from the game? Pretty sure it came from the game, but still. That was creepy as balls, dude. I'm tripping right now. I be tripping right now, yeah? Alright, so there's that. I'm level 4 now. That's pretty sick. Let's see how far over we should go. Is that good? That's pretty solid right now. I kind of want to go farther. Just for now. Balls! I did not expect that to happen. Why can't I hit it yet? Suck. I think I heard a skeleton too. Dude, it like opens up into a cave that's inside my mountain. Dang, dude. Look at that. It's right here. Shoot! This is all gonna be my house. Hey! What's up, buddy? See ya! Oh, he's still alive. Dang. Alright, whatever. He can stay down there. I don't give a crap. For right now, we gotta clear this place out. The rest of it. There's like little windows here. This is my place, guys. This is like 100% gonna be the coolest thing ever. Oh, dude, let's go. I am so much more excited now. I'm getting so many awesome ideas for this world. It's awesome, dude. It just kind of comes right into here. Like, look, it's not even that far either. Bro, this is like... I'm excited now. Let's do this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this coal here. See what level it gets us to. Some more up there too, which is awesome. Oh, and there's gotta be some other stuff in here. There's probably like some iron, I'm sure, which is awesome. Probably a ton more coal, which is really good. So we're level 5 right now. We could technically go do that stupid name tag, but you know, I really don't care about that right now. I'm actually more concerned about getting Unbreaking back on that, or fixing that Unbreaking iron pickaxe. Is what I'm more worried about getting taken care of right now. So that takes 9. So we're at 5, almost at 6. 6, there we go. 3 more. 3 more levels, and then we can fix that pickaxe. Woo! Obviously, I'm going to be getting rid of all this gravel. Dude, there's a ton of coal here. Bro, jackpot. Did I pick my freaking house spot, or did I pick a good freaking house spot? Seriously, dude. Just secrets abide in my place of dwelling. I can disappear for weeks, and you'll never know what happened. Then I'll just randomly appear again, because my house is a house of mysteries. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Level 7. 2 more. Sweet. Look, we got a little elevator too. No, yeah, we got a little elevator too. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Here's where that other coal was, I think. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get level 8. Let's go, baby. Jump up here. There's a lot of coal, guys. This is the jackpot. Like, seriously. The absolute jackpot. I think after I mine this all right here, I'm gonna go and stop the recording just for a second and look for those questions. See if I can get those questions going, because I almost forgot to do that. And that would have sucked if I would have completely forgot. So there's that. It's becoming nighttime outside. That's okay. We're pretty lit up in here, which is awesome. Alright. I kind of want to go check out this pit over here real quick. Let me eat some food first, just in case I fall and get hurt. I know that skeleton's like still over here, ain't he? Or did he book it? Oh, it looks like he booked it or something. Is that him way down there? Right there? I think it is. Way down there. Where does this go? Dude, I gotta find out. I have to find out. So we're gonna go down, guys. We're gonna staircase down. I'm gonna use this bad boy because it's way faster that way. I'm gonna go staircase down here real quick. We're gonna go this way. Can't see anything. It's so dark. God dang it. I freaking picked up, like, literally got that perfect. I could not have gotten that more perfect, basically, until I screwed it up right there. Actually, dig that back. There we go. Like, I mean this way, obviously. Alright, so now we're here. There he is. Told you that was him. And he's dead. Yeah, he died! So it looks like it just dead ends down here. The pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to... Don't even think about trying to escape. If you guys can name what movie that's from, kudos. Because it's like one of the best movies of all time. Legitimately. Just straight up one of the best movies of all time. Most brilliant movies of all time. And it's a rom-com even. Yes, I said that about a rom-com. And for those of you who do not know what a rom-com is, romantic comedy. Yes, that's what it is. With action. It's got everything, dude. It's freaking awesome. It's like the best movie ever. It's one of them. Okay. I just realized I mined all that without getting actual coal out of it. I just realized I've been doing that apparently, because I got 40 blocks of that crap. Gee, funny. So I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to be doing with whatever's down here. There's really not much. Of course, I think that actually qualifies as underground. I think I'm all the way down at that point. So what I might do is see if I can start like a strip mine or something. That would be kind of cool. That'd be a good spot for strip mines, I think. So where do I gotta go? Where am I at? I'm lost. Oh, here we go. Derp. Staircase that I made. I forgot. All right. So once we get back up top here safely, like so, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go get the questions of the day, which we actually did have 2 pretty decent questions that I'm really excited about answering, especially because we just talked about one of the best movies ever, and we're gonna get into another one, another question like that. So I gotta light this area up just a little bit more, just to make sure nothing spawns in here. Look at how many torches I got around there. Like, if anything spawns here, the game is broken because I got too much light. There's so many freaking torches around. Can I just sleep right here? I'm gonna get attacked, I know it. No, we're good to go. Sweet. Epic. Awesome. Daytime. Sweet. Alright, so real quick. Let me get a refill on the torches real quick. So, first off, though, the first question, let me turn it on for you guys, is what is your favorite movie? Brought to us by Mr. You can't see my cursor over it. That kind of sucks. Mr. Corbo Q. Corbo is also a frequent visitor of my live streams. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for the question. My favorite movie currently Now we're talking about favorite movie, not what I think is the best movie. There's difference there. My favorite movie is a trilogy. It's the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I absolutely adore that trilogy 150,000%. I love the world, the fantasy world, the universe, everything about it. I absolutely love it. And I don't know, there's nothing else that can do that just same like feeling of awesomeness and imagination that the Lord of the Rings universe can. And I don't know, I just love it. I really wish they would make like a really good game for the Lord of the Rings, like besides Lord of the Rings Online, or like remake the Lord of the Rings Online just like how it was when it first came out. There's my torches. That would be awesome. I thought the Lord of the Rings Online when it first came out, the MMO, was amazing. Back when it was subscription based, it wasn't free to play. They didn't have that stupid store where you could buy, cheat, essentially cheat by buying stuff. And basically just get a huge head start like on your character using all those stupid points and stuff like that. I hated that. When it went to free to play, that's what happened. Excuse me. And it really felt like that completely ruined the game. It's still a really fun game, I don't know. But anyway, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is my favorite movies of all time. My favorite of the three is actually the Fellowship of the Ring, the first one, which a lot of people don't like because I guess a lot of people think it's got a slow start. It really does, but because I like seeing like the background, the history behind it, like how like okay, everything up here looks so beautiful and stuff like that. I just love that, and like the music that the hobbits have and stuff like that fits so perfect. I'm gonna go watch that. Like literally, I'm gonna watch that as I fall asleep tonight. I don't care if I'm working on tomorrow. I don't care how late it is. That's what I'm doing. I love the Lord of the Rings series. That's just me. That's just how I am. I love Star Wars as well, so don't think like, oh, that's the only thing I like. Like I don't think I like anything else. I love Star Wars as well. Anything that's like sci-fi universes like that or fantasies like that, I love it. Now, when it comes to like my favorite, I know this isn't a question, but when it comes to my favorite like fantasy and or sci-fi world, my favorite world period is probably it's really close. But honestly, the only reason that makes me pick this one is because there's just more like opportunity, I guess you could say. There could be infinite amounts of like things that could happen in the universe, and that's the Mass Effect universe. Like if I had to pick one universe that was real or whatever, or that I wish could be real, it's the Mass Effect universe, just because it's so huge and expansive, and it's absolutely fascinating how much time just went into that game, and creating the universe around it was just insane. So that's definitely my favorite universe, all in general. But that's the one I pick to live in. I don't want to say it's my favorite. Lord of the Rings is my favorite, but if I pick one to live in, I'd pick Mass Effect universe, just because of the infinite possibilities of what's going on. Whereas in Lord of the Rings, you have Middle Earth, and then the other places, and you're constrained to essentially a single planet. Whereas in Mass Effect, you're constrained to whatever freaking planets you can find, essentially. So, and that's why I think like they had so many rumors about the Mass Effect movie. It's like they need to do that, man. That could be like the next big thing. That could be the next Star Wars, Star Trek, whatever. That could be it if they were to do it right. And I hope they do it soon and do it right. I'm excited for that possibility. Same as how I'm excited for the Halo premium TV series that they're supposed to be making. When the heck is that coming out? I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to watch it. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Steven Spielberg is the man, when it comes to premium TV series. But anyway, that's basically a very, very long-winded explanation of your question. I said this episode was going to be shorter. Screw that, man. Screw that. We talking, y'all. So it wasn't really your question, like I said, but it was, and then it was more. So you really got to be careful when you talk to me about movies, because I will go and go and go and go and go, because I love media, guys. I love games. I love movies. That's my thing, man. Technology. That's my thing. That's me. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I enjoy learning about and just like dealing with and working with, period. Like that's why I do these videos, because I freaking love this stuff, dude. I don't know why. It's just me. I like it. But anyway, before I get on even more of a rant about that stuff, let's talk about question number 2. How did you start YouTube? Which kind of like, I was just saying, like, that's why I do what I'm doing because I enjoy doing it. Like, I mean, yeah, but that's not really the real story of why I started YouTube. The original idea to start making YouTube videos was way back years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. I was still in high school when it happened, so god dang, how old am I? Let's see. This is my 18th year of age, which was 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 21, 20, 19, 18, 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, I was playing, it was back like right after Black Ops 2 came out. I decided to re-get Modern Warfare 2 and start playing Modern Warfare 2 again. I got way better at it, magically it seemed. And I was dropping nukes all the time. I was like, dude, this is cool. And then I discovered people were doing that on YouTube. I was like, dang, dude, I could totally do this. I'm like decent at this game. I think people would like that. And I'm kind of like just a weird, goofy dude, I guess you could say. So people might enjoy that. I don't know. And I was like, okay, let's try it out. So I got like a really cheap. I actually still have it. I could actually get it if I wanted to right now. It's in my cabinet next to me. It's a Dazzle game. It's not really a game capture. It's just a Dazzle video capture device, and it was like 30 or 40 bucks. I think I got it from Best Buy. 30 or 40 bucks. It's made by Pinnacle, I think, and it comes with like Pinnacle Studio and all that crap. And I made some really crappy quality videos on my old channel, on a channel called Energizer Gaming, which is not there anymore. And the reason behind the name of Energizer Gaming, like why I called it that, was because originally it was going to be me and my best friend Jim doing like game reviews and stuff like that, because we were really good at that kind of stuff, and just I don't know, he's a brilliant guy, so I really wanted to do it, but he never really got into doing it at all. He did a few videos by himself that he really enjoyed. Like, he really enjoyed Assassin's Creed, so he did 1 or 2 in Assassin's Creed. That actually got a decent amount of hits, which was pretty sweet. But other than that, it was just kind of like, he wasn't too into it, I guess. And I was. Like, I really wanted to get into it, but I wanted it to get better and better. So I saved up, and I got this, it wasn't a PBR, it wasn't an HD PBR. I didn't have the money for that at the time. It was like this, it was AverMedia, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was actually an AverMedia internal card. And I had just built, like a year before that. No, it was the same year, actually, I think. I built my own PC, primarily for games. Both me and him built our own PCs. And, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to use it. I don't care. It's so much faster and so much easier. I'm just going to continue using it. Anyway, so me and him built our own PCs. And I built my own, so I was like, dude, I'll just get this capture card. I'll stick it in my PC. It'll work perfectly fine. So I did, and it did 720 PC or 720 HD, and it was nice, actually. It was really good quality, worked really well. Only problem was when I first got it, I couldn't play on the same screen, and I was like, whoa, crap! There's like a weird delay or anything like that. So what I had to do was I had to save up again, get another HDMI cable, and I got an HDMI splitter, and then that worked. I was able to play it on the same screen and record. I just had 2 inputs and stuff like that, and then, you know, it worked pretty dang solid for me. So that's what I did when I first originally started, and that's the reason why I started. So that went on and on and on and on, and then I met Ryan somewhere, like, right after that. It was like, when Battlefield 3 came out, it was in October, at the release of that. I met him there. He was at like 600 subscribers at the time. He was doing his little Mountain Dew double XP code giveaway for Modern Warfare 3 before that came out. And he was basically the one that talked me into getting Modern Warfare 3. And I hated Modern Warfare 3, 100%. Despised it. And I continued playing it, though, and I actually hit 20 prestige, and then reset my stats and got back to 2nd prestige and said screw this and stopped playing it. And then obviously Black Ops 2 was really close, actually, at that time to coming out, and it did, and that game was awesome, which I loved. So that was all that, and just basically halfway through, it was like really close to the end. Actually, I should probably take off that question, huh? It was like really close to the end of Modern Warfare 3, Ryan had told me, or Prestigious Key had told me multiple times that he thinks I should restart a new channel and use my gamer tag, rather than using that crappy Energizer Gaming name. And I was like, okay, whatever. And the thing is like about that is, on that channel I got more views than I have on this channel, on average. Like, it was weird. I got a lot more views on average. Don't know why. I just did, which is kind of demoralizing, I guess you could say. It's really tough sometimes on this one when I'm like, I don't know why I'm not getting as many views, especially when there's channels smaller than me that get way more views on average. So I'm just kind of like confused about it. It's really weird. But I only hit like 300 subs on that channel. That was it. Like, I hardly got any subs on that, even with like Ryan giving me shoutouts and stuff like that. I hardly got any subs, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I had just started getting into Minecraft as well. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing PC Minecraft. It's a lot of fun. I like it. So that's what I started doing. So I started up a new channel. Started off with some Minecraft on Xbox 360, called it Reverend Saint, which is my gamer tag at the time. And been there ever since, doing Minecraft, Call of Duty, now Skyrim, other games and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just love doing this. So I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And about halfway along that way, I got an Elgato game capture, which was probably the best thing I ever invested in. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Nah, I want it to be higher, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want it to like gap out that far, so I'm just going to leave that there. But anyway, so that was a really smart buy. Now I'm about to get another AverMedia, so it's kind of funny how it goes full circle. I'm going to be getting the AverMedia Extreme Cap U3, which I guess does 1080p and 60 frames, which is really good, because the Elgato doesn't do 60 frames at all. It says it does for 720p, but it really doesn't. It actually always says 30 frames, but it doesn't do 60 frames, sadly. And I want to be able to stream in 60 frames. I think that would be freaking awesome. And I can, actually. I found out, that I can actually up my bit rate on my internet and stuff like that when I'm streaming. And I'll be able to do 60 frames perfectly fine. So that's really cool, and I'm excited about that. But that's how I got started on YouTube, and that's pretty much going to be the video, guys. I'm going to do a lot of work in here between now, probably, maybe between now and the next episode. I don't know. I'm actually trying to play. I'm playing Star Wars: The Old Republic right now, because a while back, like last year, me and a bunch of friends started playing that again. Like, it was a lot of fun. Right when it went free to play, I had a big group of friends that started playing it. And we all kind of stopped. Like, I got to like level 41. My cousin made it all the way to level 50, which was the cap. My best friend Jim got to like 30 something, and a couple other people got to 30s and stuff like that. And we just kind of lost interest of it because it wasn't really that great of an MMO. It was so fun and entertaining to play with other people, but by yourself it was sucky. It was terrible to play by yourself. But I really wanted to finish what I started, so I started playing back again, and I'm trying to hit level 50 before this weekend when the Elder Scrolls Online comes out. I'm at 43 right now, so got some time left. But definitely doing my best, and that's what I've been doing right now, so that's what I'm going to be playing. But we're going to definitely do some more work in the next episode for in here. Going to move all this stuff up here. Going to kind of dig that way a little bit more. Start making some rooms, put a trash can in here, and all that good stuff. I like this, though. It's like nice and big and open in here. I can't believe we found that. This is perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, a favorite, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And also don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring. Likes mean a lot, and comments are obviously great. If you have a question you'd like to ask me, any question at all, could be about life, could be about games, could be about movies, could be about your skateboard. I just got a new skateboard, actually. It's pretty sweet. Plan B, for those of you who are wondering. Snowboarding, which I just got. I've been getting into that. Anything you want to talk about, because that's what I like to do in these Minecraft episodes, is I like to talk about anything and everything. So if you guys have a question like that you'd like to ask me and get my opinion on whatever, feel free to leave it in a comment down below, and I'll put it up there like I did in this episode for Mr. Corbo. And also, I forgot to shout out his name because I'm a terrible person. Qzbox. The letter Q apostrophe S box. Like him. I'll do it for you as well if I like your question. I will do 2 most likely, just like I did in this episode. Unless there's like a bunch of small ones, then I'll just do 3 like the last episode, or 4 even. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.